Hello students, I hope you all are doing great. So let us start with our new and a very interesting chapter, A Magic Pearl. Long ago, there was a snow-white jade dragon lived in a rock cave on the east bank of Celestial River. In the great forest across the river lived a beautiful golden phoenix. So this is a story about a dragon and a golden phoenix, students. Leaving their home every morning, the dragon and the phoenix met each other before going their different ways. So dragon and phoenix, they both were best friends. They both used to meet each other before going to their works apart. One flew in the sky while the other swam in the celestial river. One day both came to the fairy island. There they found a shiny pebble and were fascinated by its beauty. So the phoenix and dragon, they both came across a shiny pebble and they both were fascinated. What do we mean by fascinated? They both were excited by the beauty of this pearl. Look how beautiful this pebble is, Golden Phoenix said to the jade dragon. Let's carve it into a pearl, suggested jade dragon. So jade dragon is suggesting phoenix that we should carve it, we should shape it into a pearl, because this is a very shiny stone or pebble, so we should shape it into a beautiful pearl. Golden Phoenix nodded, so he agreed, he nodded in agreement. Then they started working on it. Jade dragon used his claws and Golden Phoenix his beak. So they both are using their claws. What do we mean by claws? His hands. So dragon is using his hands to shape up the pearl, and Golden Phoenix his beak. Beak matlab chonch. They carved the pebble day after day, months after months, until they finally made it into a perfect small round ball. In high spirit, Golden Phoenix flew to the sacred mountain to gather dewdrops, and Jade carried a lot of clear water from the celestial river. They sparkled and washed the ball with the dew and water. So what they are doing here, students? They both are getting dewdrops from the, so Golden Phoenix is carrying dewdrops from the river and Jade is carrying some other clear water, and they both are washing and making this pearl very shiny, glittery. They had become so attached to each other and both loved the pebble so dearly that neither wanted to go back to the cave and to the forest. So they settled down on the fairy island and guarded the pearl. So now they both got so attached to the pearl because the pearl came out to be so beautiful. So now they are staying in the fairy island and they want to guard this pearl. It was a magical pearl. Whenever it shone, things grew better. Trees remained green all the year round. Flowers of all seasons bloomed together, and the land yielded a richer harvest. So this was a magic pearl and it made everything around them better. The trees were greener and the flowers were coming more better and frequently. One day the Queen Mother of Heaven left her palace and saw the brilliant rays emitted by the pearl. Overwhelmed by the sight, she was eager to acquire it. She sent one of her guards to go in the middle of the night to steal the pearl from the jade dragon and Golden Phoenix while they were fast asleep. So now, students, Queen Mother of Heaven, she saw the pearl and she was so attracted to the pearl that she decided to send one of her guards to go and get the pearl when Jade Dragon and Golden Phoenix were sleeping. The Queen Mother was very pleased. She did not show it to anyone but immediately hid it in the innermost room of her palace. To reach there, one needed to pass through 9 locked doors. So now the queen was so obsessed with the pearl कि उन्होंने क्या करा, अपने सबसे अंदर के रूम में उस pearl को छुपा कर रखा. When Jade Dragon and Golden Phoenix woke up in the morning, they found the pearl gone. Frenetically, they searched highs and lows for it. Jade Dragon looked into every nook and cranny at the bottom of the Celestial River, but in vain. They continued their unhappy search day and night, hoping to recover their treasured pearls. So now Jade Dragon and Golden Phoenix, they woke up and they found the pearl to be nowhere near them, and they searched everywhere, but they were unsuccessful. On the birthday of the Queen Mother, all the gods and the goddesses in the heaven came to her place to offer their respect. She prepared a giant feast. A giant feast means she prepared a whole lot of dinner or many things and entertained her guests with nectar and celestial peaches, the fruit of immortality. The gods and the goddesses the gods and the goddesses said to her, "May your fortune be as boundless as the East Sea, and your life last long like the South Mountain." The Queen Mother was excited and on a sudden impulse declared, "My immortal friends, I want to show you a precious pearl which cannot be found either in the heaven or on the earth." So this brings us to the end of the chapter, students. I hope you learned and enjoyed this amazing story of Jade Dragon and Golden Phoenix and the Pearl. Thank you.